And now on to the new restrictions that will begin this week in New Jersey, all in an effort to stop the surge in coronavirus cases.
COVID has been getting worse across the country. The U.S. now has reported more than 100,000 cases a day for 5 days in a row. The number of total cases around the world has passed 50 million as many European cities reimpose their lockdowns.
CBS 2's Nick Caloway live in Paramus for us with more on the new restrictions announced today. Nick?
Christina, Maurice, a lot of restaurants here in New Jersey have been barely hanging on since March, so today's announcement is yet another blow to countless small businesses. On tap for New Jersey restaurants and bars, more restrictions. Effective Thursday, indoor dining must end at 10 p.m. each night, but outdoor dining and takeout can continue past 10 o'clock. Barside seating will also be prohibited at all hours. Officials say there's evidence that people sitting at the bar having drinks and close conversations are spreading the virus. Governor Phil Murphy announced the new limits as coronavirus cases swell in New Jersey. The state is recording an average of more than 2,300 new cases a day, and hospitalizations are also climbing.
Looking at the data, we are taking surgical steps that we hope will help mitigate the current increasing rate of spread. No one up here wants to take the type of broad and all-encompassing actions like those we had to take in March. We are acting with more precision-based actions on what we are seeing on the ground.
The hospitality industry has been ravaged by the pandemic. Monday's announcement by the governor was yet another round of bad news for Teddy Parides, owner of Biagio's in Paramus.
I'll be honest with you, my stomach it turned because we thought we'd go back to normalcy little by little. And this was like a get hit with a sledgehammer.
While most customers finish eating by 10 p.m., closing early is devastating for revenue from the bar and private events, and it could have massive impacts for businesses statewide. Jersey City Mayor Stephen Fulop says COVID doesn't know what time it is, and curfews on restaurants could do more harm than good.
It seems to me that if you put restrictions or curfews on restaurants, you're only going to be pushing more people into the small gathering in the home area, which is the big spreader.
The new restrictions will also affect some youth sports for teams who travel between different states to compete. Starting Thursday, all interstate competition for indoor youth sports up to and including high school are banned. And the owner of the restaurant behind me told me so far this year business is down more than 50%, and that having to close early every night could mean a drop of another 10 to 20%, which would be devastating not only for restaurant owners but also for employees. Reporting live in Paramus, New Jersey, Nick Caloway, CBS 2 News.